Chat with Coco podcast is dedicated to starting important conversations as it relates to life, love, friendships, relationships, societal issues, and many more. This weekly podcast will be hosted by me, Coco, and I'll be taking you through this journey. Enjoy. Hello, people. Welcome to Chat with Coco podcast. Yes, welcome to another wonderful episode of my podcast. Yeah, thank you for joining me. And if this is your first time of listening to my podcast, I want to say welcome to the family. So the time is 30 minutes past 1 o'clock in the morning, and I guess you all are sleeping, and I'm here recording. Yeah, but no problem. I'm actually doing what I love, so I can't actually complain. But before I started recording, I was actually vibing to Love Damini. That's Burna Boy new album. Guys, it's actually dope. If you haven't listened to the album, go listen to it. Like Burna Boy never disappoints. So one thing that I love about this country right now, is just our entertainment. Like the movies, the music, they are really representing us so well. So everybody is like doing so well when it comes to music, when it comes to is it Borna, is it Davido, is it Whiskey, Thames, Tiwa, like everybody is doing so well right now and they're giving me so much joy. Like actually, and to be honest, it's also because of these guys that I'll say I'm proud to be a Nigerian. Honestly, with everything that is going on, and we wake up to bad news. We go to bed listening to like bad news almost every day. But like our entertainment industry just keep on making us they just keep making us proud all the time. So kudos to all of them. So today I'm talking about love again. You guys should not complain. And you say, okay, fine, no, I've been talking about love, 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 love. I'm a sucker for love. What do you expect now? Yeah, no, okay. It's not as if I'm talking about love all through. But the reason why I said to like talk about this today is um some time ago I was having conversation with some people, like it was all about love, and mostly it was about, okay, someone was like telling us about how his girlfriend served him breakfast, and the conversation kept on going on, and like the issue of love language came to play. And again, I think last week on social media, someone was like asking what's your love language, what's your love language. I'm like, okay, fine. I think I should just talk about it. And while we're having that conversation, I just realized that some people, yeah, the people I was with, most of them do not even know what love language is. Okay, fine. You don't know what love language is. That means you do not even know what your love language is. And everyone has a love language. Everyone has a love language. So there are actually five type of love languages, and I was talking about them briefly, Sha. Yeah, I was talking about them, but I think I might add like maybe one or two. Yeah, but there are actually five major love languages that we have. So, okay, let's go straight to the business of the day. So, actually, what's love language? It's actually a way we receive and give love. Period. No dogontorinchi, no long talk. It's just a way we receive and give love. That's it. Simple. That's what love language is. And we ask, as I said earlier, we have like five major um love languages. And the first one I would love to talk about is gifts. Gifts, that's receiving gifts, is a love language. When I say receiving gift, I'm not trying to say, okay, your partner is being materialistic. No. Some people, like, it's just that some people, when they receive gift, they feel loved, they feel cared for, they're just happy. whenever they receive gifts. So receiving gifts is actually a love language. Yeah, it's actually a love language, and um it's not because your partner is materialistic. No, that's not it. That's how that person just feels happy whenever that person receives gifts. And even if you're going to give your partner something, it does not mean it should be a very expensive gift or an extravagant gift. No, it could be something small. But the most important thing is you just have to be thoughtful about the whole thing. Yeah, you just have to be thoughtful. You can give like nice things. It could be perfumes, it could be flowers, it could be anything. It must not be anything big. That's just the honest truth. And for you to like maybe find it easy, you could just like ask the person's friends or family, like they can just help you out and like picking like the right gift to give. But most importantly, it has to be thoughtful. That's just it. So the second love language I'll be talking about is words of affirmation. Yes. So words of affirmation are actually spoken or written words that support and uplift another person. And the truth about this um word of affirmation is that it just always makes a person happy. You know, love of affirmation. Sorry, words of affirmation is actually you can just give a compliment to that person. You can just encourage the person, appreciate the person. That's just it. It's not as if you just start giving one long speech or something. No, like, okay, if your partner dresses well, just give that person a nice compliment. If your partner does something, even if it's small, just learn to appreciate the person. Like simple words like I'm proud of you can go a very long way. And this is what some people want to even hear. That's just it. This is what some people want to hear. So saying nice words, giving compliments, appreciating that person will go a very long way. And we just have to be very careful at the same time. Words can actually heal, and at the same time, they can break. So you just have to be very careful with what you tell your partner. So yeah, words of affirmation is a love language. The third love language is acts of service. So when I say act of service, what comes to your head or what comes to your mind? So act of service is actually a way of you like showing your partner you love them. You're like just doing something for your partner. Yeah, it could be, let's say, doing your partner's laundry. Yeah, and it could be maybe just cleaning the apartment. It could be it's just simple, like just going out of your way to do something for your partner. It can be exhausting, I know, and it can be time consuming, but doing something that will make the person happy, just going out of your way and making the person happy is actually a love language. So that's just it. Act of service. It's going out of your way to just make the person happy. Doing something, as I said, it could be like just cooking for the person, cooking for your partner. If you know that thing's going to make the person happy, just go ahead and do it. And then there is quality time. I think most of the people I know, quality time is actually their love language. Quality time is just okay, spend some time with your partner. Yeah, just spend some good time with your partner. Okay, you guys can just maybe watch a movie together, sit, talk about life, talk about your relationship, just talk. Like, when I say quality time, you know what I'm saying now. So it's just you guys sitting and then not really sitting, but just spending good time together. That's just it about quality time. And then there is physical touch. Physical touch is actually the last one. Yeah. Physical touch is yeah, when I say physical touch, now, like hugs, kisses, cuddling, and this love language, it just brings comfort, it brings support, and it brings kindness. So it could be even playing with your partner's hair. I know there are so many people that love it when you play with their hair. So that it's a love language. In case you don't know, yes, it's a love language, and so many people love it. And like cuddling and kissing and playing with your partner's hair, holding hands, it actually eases the tension, and that's what some people actually want sometimes. So, like as I've said earlier, I'm just like going to talk briefly about it, but like those are like the five major love languages: gifts, words of affirmation, acts of service, quality time, and physical touch. So, like, okay, fine, let me just add like two. Communication is actually a love language. Yes, in case you don't know, communication is actually a love language. Yes. So, when you shut your partner out, when you do not communicate clearly with your partner, it increases the chance of you guys losing each other. That's just the truth. So, if you don't communicate with your partner, if you don't tell your partner how you feel, if you don't tell your partner what's going on in your life, it's really going to increase the chances of you guys losing each other. Communication is key. Okay, and I know you might you might go a day or two without talking to your partner. I don't know, yeah, it works for some people, but for some it doesn't just work for others. Yeah, so you just have to like put in the effort to like communicate with your partner. And this last love language I'm going to talk about, I love it. Traveling together. Yes, in case you don't, traveling together is a love language. Travel, go to nice places. You can go to nice places like Jamaica, you can go to Mexico, you can go to Greece, you can go to Ghana, you can go to Bali, you can go to Croatia. You see these countries I'm mentioning here, these are the countries I want to go to someday. Like I love them. Okay, let me come back to reality. Traveling together is a love language. Yes, it is a love language. I'm not saying go to all these places I've mentioned. It could be just within the country. You guys can just go there, spend some time together, and have some good fun. It's actually a love language. Okay, sorry. I think maybe you might be having like questions. Let me help you out. Um, can you have more than one love language? This okay, this question last week someone asked what's your love language on social media, and I mentioned three. And then this person replied me and said, "You can't have three love languages. You can only have one love language." And I'm like, "Okay, oh, um, because I didn't even know if it was a guy I was talking to or a girl because from the name, I I just couldn't um differentiate if it was a guy or a girl." And I just told this person, "Okay, fine. These love languages I just mentioned what works for me." And I just want you to like respect it. And the person didn't reply me again. So I think for me, I think you can have more than one love language. Yeah, I have three love language. Like those three work for me, but like my two major love languages, like the two that top the list are words of affirmation and physical touch. Like these two are my love language. I know you might want to ask again that okay, fine. If you don't have like the same love language with your partner, what's going to happen? No big deal. The most important thing is just know your love language and then know your partner love language. I'm not saying if you don't know your love language, your relationship is not going to work. No, love languages are just going to like help you in your relationship. You know your partner's love language, you know your love language. Okay, for example, let's say your partner's love language is quality time. Simple, it's an expo. Instead of like buying gifts, you can just spend some good time with your partner. So the thing is, you just need to know your love language and you need to know your partner's love language. In case you don't know your partner's love language, ask. It's going to really help you in your relationship. As I've said earlier, instead of doing A, thinking, okay, A is your partner's love language and it's B, you can just go ahead and do B. It's as simple as that. So, guys, I'll be stopping here and I will really want to hear from you guys. So, last week I got some feedbacks and I am so happy. Yeah, I was so excited when some people send me messages like, and it was really exciting and I'm happy about it. So I just want you like to like reach out to me and tell me your love language. I want to know your love language. And in case you have anything you want to share with me, anything you want to say, yeah, go ahead, send me a message at chatwithcocopod@gmail.com. Yeah, and you can also do me a favor by telling people about my podcast. It will really mean the world to me. We're a family here, and what do family do? They support each other. So support me, guys. Thank you so much. And if you listen to my podcast to the very end, I just want to say a very big thank you. May God bless you. Yeah, yeah, I'm beginning to sound like a pastor, you know. So thank you so much. I can say thank you 10,000 times and I won't get tired. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I'll see you guys next week. So stay safe and it's a bye from me.